We are almost at the finish line here. As you can see, everything's covered in plastic because the painters are starting to make their way through. But the one thing the painters can't do is paint without a paint color.
I'm under pressure right now. I have to pick paint colors.
You are under pressure right now.
Right. Well, one thing that we're gonna do, which is easy, is the trim color. Since we have white cabinets, we're gonna have all the trim match the white cabinets on the entire first floor. And then that way you don't have all different kind of white trim happening.
That's called a paint hack.
There you go, yeah.
Right?
Yep. So that way you don't have like one like creamy white and then one cooler white, and everything's gonna look the same. So we will color match this. We will use it for trim. We will use it for the hood. But now I have to find some wall colors. So I have to find some in this pile. I think I already found one. Lacy Pearl and then Abalone right under it.
The top one?
Well,
this
like
one here?
this could go in the kitchen and then that could go in the dining room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is it? Or we could go the opposite. Or we could put like more color in the kitchen. I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking about it.
I like the darker color in the kitchen.
This one? Oh no, this
no,
one?
No, this one.
Yeah, I think I
That's
kind of do
brown.
too. Yeah, because there's not a lot of walls in here. There's only like around the slider and just this. So yeah, I think I like that. And it's pretty next to the white.
It's called?
Abalone.
Abalone.
There you go. Gotta remember to bring his glasses. We also need to do the dining room, we need to do the living room, we need to do the foyer.
Which Ginny said she kind of wanted that all to be one color.
Oh, well, I was gonna say we could do light in the foyer and the dining room and then repeat this in the room with the fireplace, since we're now in there. Because we were only supposed to be in this room, and then
It's called the morph of a project.
and then we went into the dining room, and then we went into the living room, and then we went up the stairs. We're just kind of everywhere now.
It's like every project starts out like a black coffee, and then you're like, I'll take cream with that. Then you're like, you know what? Throw sugar in there too. Maybe I want some French vanilla syrup. It just keeps going.
I mean, sometimes you just want a latte.
Then next thing you know, you have diabetes because you had too much.
For the kitchen, I think we're looking at Collingwood or Apparition. And then let me put it next to the counter.
It's a complicated process. You're picking the entire room off this little tiny
Yeah,
square.
I think I like Apparition.
Apparition?
Apparition.
This is how decisions get made.
What's this one called? Lacy Pearl. Yeah.
Hold on, I can tell you.
The top one.
Lacy Pearl.
There you go. So
Lacy
did you
Pearl.
have your glasses the whole time?
I forgot that I had them in my pocket.
The nice thing about Benjamin Moore is that they kind of put their tones together.
Well, you figure that out. I'm going to show the fine people this beautiful built-in that we did around
All right,
the corner.
you do
Because you
that.
have some decision-making to do, but
I do.
I'm sure they don't want to
I
keep
have a
watching
lot
that.
to do.
So part of this project was behind this wall, there was a gap. So what we were able to do was put a nice built-in here. And we got some good depth in it too. The doors are off of it right now, but there's doors on this and it closes, they're all nice and everything. So utilizing all the space that we could, because the kitchen wasn't huge, but we wanted to make sure we could get as much usable square footage out of it as we could. And we did. So it looks beautiful now. Now it's all nice and open. We changed the stairs, the handrail, the posts. This is all new. Everything's getting whole makeover over here. This isn't just like I'm getting my hair cut. My nails getting the full Monty here. And now back to paint.
I just want to see one more thing.
Okay.
I have to look at it in 12 different places because that's going to match the trim too. So there'll be no paint on that wall. So it's basically this wall and around the door. So this is going to be the biggest wall that has paint on it. So I think a little darker is okay.
That's what I thought originally.
I know.
Sometimes she listens to me.
I just want to look at one more thing. I want to see how it looks next to the wood because everything's white except the island is wood. Okay, damn, I like them both. Okay. Now looking at this wall, so this should be the lighter color because this room in the foyer has to be one color. So this will have to be all the same. And then this room can be the same as the kitchen if they want a little more color, or they can keep it all light. Okay. All right, I think I'm done.
On to the next.
Okay, so we'll see. I'm gonna give her 2 combo options and see which one she likes. She may not like either one of them. So we have a few options for paint.
Yep.
Paul, which one's your favorite?
Lacy Pearl.
I think that would be good as the light one either way. And then either Abalone or Apparition for the dark one.
Either way, they both start with an A, so it's fine.
Right, so
Yeah.
if she comes back and it starts with a B, then we'll start over.
Yeah.